Hello, Leo. Welcome to Virtual Tarot.
Hi, Leo. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for coming to Virtual Tarot this month. I'm Ava.
And I am Trudy. And we're doing a hangout.
Yes, we've decided that this is the only alternative we have this month, and we want to make it happen. We're a little bit late. We apologize for that, but better late than never. So here we are. So, Trudy, you want to tell them what we do here?
Yes, I will. I would love to. Okay, what we do here at Virtual Tarot is a 4-card spread each and every month for every sign in the multiverse, in the universe, and the subterranean cavities of the earth. Okay, so we read for your rising, your moon, and your sun sign. So please check the link below, because often folks resonate, or gals resonate, more with their moon or their rising, even some months, than their sun sign. So what do we do here at Virtual Tarot? No, I'm sending it back to you. What else?
Well, we do a 4-card spread that forecasts the consequent month, the next month. And so the first card represents the overall environment of the month. And we're reading for September, Leo. So the second card represents Trudy.
Challenges, things that may trip you up. So forewarned is forearmed, as Ava and I like to say.
Yes. And the third card is the surprise element, the unexpected, and that which you hadn't anticipated, which is why you come to Virtual Tarot. And the fourth is, Trudy?
The outcome card. And this card is sort of the end of the reading, but it allows us to wrap it up into a narrative, the 4 cards into a whole. And then at that point, we'll give you a little bit of spiritual counsel and we'll send you on your way. There you go.
All right. And so let's do our recap for the month of August for Leo. Trudy?
Okay. So in the first position, what do we have for you? And let me say, okay, I'm going to put some light on this card. As you can see, we have the 10 of Cups. And you can see that just by looking at this card, it is a happy situation, family situation. Reached a sort of an idyllic, I guess you would say, situation. Ava, I'm going to interrupt and ask you to turn the sound down just a little bit. Can you do that?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yes, I will.
Because I'm echoing a bit. But anyway, what this card really represented, and we had said that, sort of you're reaching your heart's desire. It sort of opens the month with that kind of perfect moment, where you're able to appreciate the environment that you find yourself within. And it's a very, very happy sort of family, heart-centered card. It could also even just have spoken to going on a very much-needed vacation with the family last month. So that was the 10 of Cups. Next card to come up for you, Leo, was the Charity card, the 6 of Pentacles. Ava.
Yes, the 6 of Pentacles. But it is charity. It's either charity given or charity received. Well, maybe because of your good fortune, your situation that is where you have abundance, love, happy. Maybe you're asked to help someone. You're gracefully giving of yourself, perhaps, or maybe you're asked to give financially to someone, or maybe you simply have to be a gracious receiver of either love or help or aid of some sort. That's your challenge. And in the third position, in the unexpected, We have the Empress, Trudy.
Yes. Okay. What a pretty card. I love this card. Okay. And so we had said, whoa, okay, Leo girls, if you're trying to get pregnant, August, which we're in right now, is the month, because this card speaks to fertile myrtle right here. Can also just say, speak to the fact that you are, well, we say pregnant with possibility, but, whatever you're trying to birth, if that is, and looking at this, I'm saying like a beautiful family vacation, or you're trying to create some charity movement or something like that at church or within an organization, you were very successful or will be very successful with that endeavor. And the last thing we had said was that in the previous month, we got this card in the inverse for Leo. So we had said, well, if last month you weren't feeling it, when he says, let's get it on, this month you're not going to say, I have a headache. So you're going to be in the mood, okay? And the reason I bring that up is the very last card that we had for you, Leo, was the King of Cups, the perfect man.
Yes.
So I'm going to let Ava take that one. The King of Cups in the outcome position for Leo last month. We had said the King has come around, because previously I think we had a situation with the King in the inverse here. So now we've got the King in the upright. So, he's just emotionally available and saying all the right things and making this Empress feel like a goddess. And what a nice month. Family's happy. Everyone's freely giving back and forth. Love is in the air.
Yes, and you're steering your ship through, you're able to navigate your ship through any kind of storm. So you are able to keep everything steady and moving straight ahead. You're not perturbed by any emotional upset this month. So this is another great almost like an emotional accolade, a reward, an acknowledgement from spirit.
Yeah, and family's all about give and take anyway, right?
Yes, yes. But this is really quite a blessed month for you on an emotional and heart level.
Oh yeah.
Very, very sweet. So let's start fast.
Yep, let's see what we have going on for the month of Trudy is shuffling the cards this month.
Right.
And I did pretty good for Sag.
Yes, you did.
Sag had a very nice month.
Yeah.
Lots of love. Nice people surrounding. A lot of people cards coming up for Sag. Okay. All right, let's see what we have going on for Leo in the month of September. Ava, the first card. Let's see what we have. Oh my, so interesting when this happens. Okay, Ava, we have the 10 of Cups reversed. So I'm going to just venture to say that opening the month, last month, we had the 10 of Cups in the upright. So what does this tell us? Sometimes when we get a card that is reversed, we'll say that it's magnified or that it is pointing to the card before it. So it looks as if, this card is always a great card, upright or in reverse, but it looks as if you're taking a step backward from the beautiful moments that you were having last month. And I almost want to say maybe it's a bit of reflection on these perfect, idyllic, sort of Kodak moments. Maybe you're reflecting on those moments, taking a step back and it can just mean everybody in the environment isn't as happy as they were last month, or they're missing one another. But there are different interpretations of this card based on, the other cards that we will be drawing. I'm checking here to see if Ava, do we have you?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. Yes,
Okay.
we were disconnected for a little while, so
Yeah,
I'm glad I'm back.
So do you want to speak to the 10 at all?
Yeah. So when this is in reverse, it could be that some disagreements arise within the family group. That could be one possibility. Maybe someone in your neighborhood is not terribly friendly, or you're finding it hard to get along with some members of the community that you live in, or something to do with your property might come up. There's perhaps a bit of unhappiness with what had been, with what's produced on an emotional level. There's often kind of like the family hits a kind of rocky patch like that. It could be that. Or you're not able to achieve the same fulfillment that you were last month. So something is awry within the family structure, or that could be a family, literal family, or it could be your community, or it could be any kind of group, work group, social group, something within the group that was doing well before. Suddenly this month, there is a disconnect of some sort. That's how I would describe it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Or if there's a move, maybe that
there could be a move.
It's delayed. Okay, Ava.
Okay.
The next card, okay, and I want you to know I shuffled these cards, okay, is the Six of Pentacles reversed.
No, really? You've got to be kidding.
No, I shuffled these cards.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Now, what are the odds?
Well, the crazy thing about this is it's also in the reverse. So this reading is really speaking to last month's reading.
It absolutely is. Something that happened last month is, in a sense, undone.
There's like a rethink going on, or
a rethink going on, or a redo. It's amazing. It's just startlingly amazing.
Right. So whatever happened last month, you're not feeling as happy with the family situation as you were, in the month of August. I mean, to me, this is like, hey, I've been giving and giving, and I'm not giving anymore.
It could be maybe that sometimes this is an abuse of generosity.
Yeah.
Someone is maybe abusing your generosity, taking advantage of your generosity, or maybe you're feeling undervalued.
Yeah. Yeah. And because of that, you're like, hey, I'm not buying that new home. I'm not taking you, on that vacation. I'm not putting on that addition. I'm not, whatever it is, you're kind of rethinking that whole thing. It's like hurt feeling.
This can point to something within, exchange of services, exchange of goods, exchange of
it's currency,
stuff, whatever stuff it is, right?
Yeah, it's the free flow of energy, right?
Right. So something about it is not right, is not correct. A bad, something might be fraudulent, something might be, there's even an element sometimes of subversion, you know, where it's like a con, somebody's conning you, or not totally honest in
Right.
their interaction with you, and you feel it. So,
Well, there's a lot
or
of questioning going on.
maybe there's something attached to the money, you know, strings attached to the money, and you
Well,
don't like it.
yeah, there's a lot of questioning going on as to what happened last month.
Right. That either your own generosity, or
Or you're
someone else's generosity to you.
right. You're questioning the sincerity.
The sincerity of it. Sometimes it's just a not knowing where to put your money, or, you know, if you're like an investment, like a portfolio, you're not sure of your investments.
Right. Or there's strings attached. You're being used. That's the other thing, you know. You feel used.
You feel used, right? Strange, huh?
Yeah. Okay. So up comes next the Knight of Wands.
The Knight of Wands. All right.
Knight of Wands in the position of the unexpected. So what do? We're feeling undervalued or used or questioning whether or not we should continue to give. And it's kind of a cool card to come up, because this just says that you just put on a show. You know, you're just yourself, because this is Leo and this is the Knight of Wands. So what is that?
Yeah, that's a very, very Leo-esque, very Leo-esque card. And the Knight, again, is it's a fire. Leo is a fire sign. This is about fire. It's about, so
This showing
seeking
off.
of escape. Yeah, it's a seeking of escape, of getting out of because this is the Knight of he wants to be free. He doesn't.
Right. Right. Well,
Harnessed.
he wants to be seen too. He wants to be noticed. He wants to be recognized. You know, maybe this is his, you know, the way Leo deals with a situation of feeling undervalued, or, you know, as if someone's taking advantage of them. They just sort of put on a show. You know, they go out.
That could be true. Yes. But it's facing the situation with courage too. Sort of like whatever the reversals that have come up, that have presented this challenge to you. So for some reason you take a risk. You take the challenge. You you may this, you know, this is one of the most impulsive nights, and so it's something you do like without too much thinking. You just go,
Right.
and you defend. Sort of, he's the knight who defends people too. So you might be defending someone with your own courage, with your own sense of, it's the entrepreneur, the person who's impulsive and likes to take risks, but still has a vision.
Well, it feels like
They're
you're going your
visionaries.
own way. You know, you're taking care of
Right, going their own way, exactly.
You know, so it could be you're leaving a situation, or even you could be, for, I don't know if this is permanent, but walking away from some family members.
Right. Right. Walk out on the situation. Just get out. Maybe it's just getting out and getting some exercise. You know what I mean? You take a long run.
But it's very impulsive.
5K.
Yeah, it's an impulsive card, you know?
Yeah.
Unexpectedly.
You do something impulsively in order to meet the situation.
Yeah. And then in the last position, you're not going to believe this. We have the Empress reversed.
Oh my God. Empress.
So,
reversed.
you know, obviously we had the Empress last month, and she was in the position of the unexpected, and now she's reversed. And we've had the Empress for Leo like the last 3 months in a row, I think, and she's been upright and reversed and upright and reversed. But interesting way to end the month, because if this reading is about family, there's just kind of a sense of, I don't know, I'm going to venture to say someone's not very happy with the situation that's going on, because it's not feeding them or allowing the growth that they had planned on. And if this is you, perhaps you're not getting your needs met, and you're feeling a little bit withdrawn, and maybe, you know, this is kind of like the card, you know, the wither card, where things kind of, they're not getting, like, the plants aren't getting the water, you're just not getting those loving feelings.
Right.
So
it's you know, she's mom. She's mom of the world, mother of the universe. Okay. So often it is about mothering. And when it's in reverse, reversals can exaggerate, or it can or it can take away all those qualities. So it's either that you're suffering from like the empty nest syndrome,
right,
where the kids go off to school,
or someone sees you as a bad mother, because we always call this the bad mama card.
Right. Or somebody doesn't appreciate maybe you are being too overbearingly maternal. That could be, but it has many possibilities. I'd watch your health, keep healthy, as I said, maybe you do need to exercise. Maybe that's what it's talking about, but somehow there's a block. There's a block to your creativity. Maybe you don't feel as fulfilled on an emotional level. Something is awry with all these reversals. But the solution comes with that Knight of Wands, which is to do something impulsively, to have courage, to be dynamic, as opposed to falling into a slump emotionally.
Right. Yeah. Well, and also I think this challenge card is interesting, because it's not always a bad thing not to give everybody everything that they want.
Yes, and Leos are often tapped for their generosity. They can't say no.
Right.
Especially to family members.
But sometimes when you say no, you've got people within the group who aren't that happy about it immediately. But sometimes you just have to go forward, like this Knight of Wands is saying, and just go forward and risk the anger or the wrath of those who aren't receiving for a little while.
Right. Or maybe you're the one who has been denied what you feel you truly deserve. Yeah. And that could be too.
Right.
And so that might be what leads you to this state of almost, well, you know, when it's reversed like that, sometimes it's even a lack of depth in a sense, you know, being too superficial about things, to on the surface. So what it's saying, if you want to reverse that, is to go deeply into the situation, appreciate what you have, and don't feel the loss of what you may not have been given. If that is the situation, it could be both ways. So anyway, this is a very interesting month for you. It's almost like a reaction to the month before, a setting, maybe reality sets in. Maybe, yeah, like there was something pie in the sky about last month,
But
and
it does
reality
seem,
somehow sets in.
yeah, it does seem as if this energy that we're seeing in this night could reverse some of these situations, and maybe Spirit's
Yeah.
just saying, don't get lazy.
Don't get
You know?
lazy. Don't sit around and mope.
Mm-hmm.
If you're feeling insecure,
Pay attention to the family.
regretting what you don't have, or
Yeah.
not being what you think you deserve.
Right, and even just paying attention to the family and those at home, and you know, taking care of their needs.
Yes.
And drawing boundaries, and you know, maybe it's just attention, you know, paying a little bit of attention to the loved ones who are around you, you know, who seem to be a little disappointed. But it's not always about money, Leo. You can give them love and support and keep your wallet closed. So anyway, I think that's it. What do you think, Ava? I think we're good. So Leo, have a great month. And we wanted to mention that we do personal readings. If you need a little bit of counsel, further counsel, you can go to our website, avatrudyvirtualtarot.com, and click on the purchase a reading link there. And we have a couple of different readings. We have an emergency reading that is pretty popular, and you can get that one within 24 hours. And Ava does a great job. She does most of the readings, actually. So let me see if Ava's back. Nope. So I'm going to finish up. We also have a counsel card, which is great. It is higher spiritual counsel on this 4-card spread. And so if you would like to turn over that 5th card, which we like to call the counsel card, please click the link below. You can subscribe. You get all 12 for $4.95 a month, and all the archived cards way back to November, I believe, of 2014. So we've got quite a few viewers who are doing that. And I'm going to say Ava is gone, so I get to wish you well for the month of September for both of us. Have a great September. Join us next month. We won't be doing Hangouts. We're going to do, I believe, Oracle of Delphi, which would be really fun. So anyway, thanks a lot. We'll see you in, if you can believe it, October. Bye.